Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Hold My Baby Podcast. This new edition. Kira and my schedules have been crazy with work, comedy, parenting. So the only way we could figure this out is by doing a Zoom at night while the kids are asleep. I hope. I have a feeling like my kids are going to come out at any point. Like, what are you doing, Dad? I'm one of your hosts, comedian Dad Eric Rivera.
I'm a host too. Me too. And I'm naked.
Yeah, but you have a beautiful little hat on that looks like a little Christmas ornament. You look like a Christmas ornament.
We already did an episode of me and my sauna. This is the second one. I apologize.
But
Lo siento.
But we want to talk about the hat. The hat is...
Oh, so this is a specific hat that you wear when you go to a Russian banya. Okay? It
looks like an upside down popcorn bucket. If they're just like, I'm going to make it a hat.
It does. It does. Here. Oh, you know what I can do to make this different? Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Are you going to put like the cat filter on? No, we're not looking at an old headshot. We want to talk to you.
Hold on. Just wait.
Oh my God. Yeah, this, like Kira, so for the listeners, Kira has turned off her camera and I don't know what she's doing. I'm feeling she's going to have a brain.
Just wait a second. I'm not dressed. So that's why I had to turn it off. Okay. So for this new episode, we will do.
Oh, it's a different hat. Oh, look at that. Now she roots for the Minnesota Vikings. If you make your way over to Instagram, you'll see what I'm talking about. Is this also a sauna hat? Or is this also a sauna hat? Or was this from your...
So you want to wear these wool hats to protect your brains. You have to protect
from the sweat?
Your brains. And you don't want your head to get too hot, so you wear a wool hat. And I mean, you could put anything on your head. It's important. But when you do a Russian banya, they get up to 200 degrees.
Wouldn't wool make you hotter?
I know. That's what you would think. But no, it protects your mozgi. Mozgi is brains. Let's protect mozgi.
Okay, sure.
We're learning a lot today.
We are. It's become a Russian episode. All right, so let's kick it up. Do you have a Hold My Baby moment for this episode?
Oh my God, already? Hold on.
Yeah, that's the name of the podcast is Hold My Baby. Why do you always seem surprised when I kick to you first? Like, hey, Kira, what's your Hold My Baby? And you're always like, wait, what?
I wrote them down because I knew you'd be agitated like you obviously are. Okay. So this is, all right, hold on. You go first while I look.
I always go first. I'm trying to go gentlemen and go ladies. Okay, here's my Hold My Baby moment.
Okay.
So my kid was in it's like a school play. They call it the musical review. His kid loves to perform. It's so funny because a lot of his friends did it last year. And then this year they want to be in tech crew where they're backstage doing the lights and they're bringing out the props and stuff. And I asked my kid, I was like, hey, do you want to do tech? And he's like, nope, I want to be on stage, which makes me proud. I'm like, yep, that's my kid. So we go to the musical review. My Hold My Baby moment is with a certain type of parent. Now, look, I get going to the musical review or going to your kid's play and taking a couple pictures, boop, boop, done. Or maybe even recording a little snippet so that you can send off to the family that doesn't live by. Like, hey,
yeah,
look at it. The parents I don't understand are the iPad parents. These people right here that you sit behind and they just...
Yes. Yeah. And they block everyone's view.
All show. And they're watching the performance through the iPad. I'm like, this show is happening right there. First of all, no one is going to sit there and watch this 2-hour performance on your iPad. Hey, you want it's like the people that go to concerts and the whole concert. Oh, hey, you should have been there. Now, let me show it to you on the tiniest screen where everything is pixelated. And you can, look, that you might be able to make that Harry Styles, right? That little thing right there. Here, let me see if I can. Oh, now he's blurry and big. Look at, you want to watch the whole show? No, I don't. Stop recording the whole thing.
Also,
It's
sometimes your kids want to make eye contact with you because it makes them feel
yeah,
good. Like, oh, my parents are here. And if you have a
yeah.
big old iPad in front of your face, they're like, oh, my
Oh,
mom, my iPad is here.
yeah. Take a couple pictures, a quick little snippet maybe, and then put it away, and then watch the show. Be present for your kid
Yeah.
because let me tell you something. And this is gonna sound mean, but I don't mean it to be mean. Look, I have 2 kids, and I love them, and I treasure them, and I cherish them. No one is going to watch that video and enjoy it as much as you do. So you watch the 10, 15 seconds and half the memory.
Yeah.
And nobody, Kira, if my kid had a little league game today, if I was like, hey, Kira, you want to watch the game? We won like 11, nothing. You want to watch the whole game? You'd be like, no, I don't. I have no investment in any of these children or your child. We kind of know each other. We kind of like each other, but I'm not going to watch your kid for an hour and a half on a little, oh, is that him? No, what about that one? No, which one?
Which spec? Which spec is yours?
Spec is your kid? I don't get it. Like this is why like parents are. I think parents are failing because they're just be present, watch your kid, be in the moment.
All right. Well, my baby moment is kid related too.
I hope so. This is a parenting podcast.
It is a parenting podcast. So, look, I know we live in LA and everyone's a social justice warrior and everyone has like some purple in their hair. And I'm not against those people, but they're a little nutty sometimes. And I had this mom come up to my 10-year-old daughter and she's like in her face like this, like way too close. She's like, you just remember, as a girl, you can do anything that a boy can do.
Is she standing up?
Well, that's what I
know.
Close.
Then
of course, I had to say something. And I go, well, she can't put out a campfire by peeing on it. Because I have to say something obnoxious. And she was like, what? And I go, well, I can't. Like, my husband can put out a campfire. Like, if we make a fire in the pit, like we have a fire pit in our backyard, he can put it out by peeing on it. Oh. And I can't. Okay. I can't. And she's like,
did you also throw it? I've tried. It doesn't work.
It's the burns are horrendous. But I was just like, she just started to short circuit, right? And they start to like freak out because they're like, but I just said something like profound and I think everyone should agree with me. Now, of course I agree. Like I told her, I go, well, I feel like my daughter can be anything that she wants to be. Yeah. If she puts her mind to it. Like you have to add that part. It's not just a magic wand. It's not just like a Harry Potter, like, you know what I mean? Princessius. It's not, here's what I tell my kids. You can do anything you want if you put your work into it, put your brains into it, put some hard work into it, put energy into it. Of course, whatever. Nothing to do with her being a girl and comparing it to boys. It's so ridiculous. Telling girls like, oh, you can do anything a boy can do. Can you just, I'm sorry. Just stop. So and this woman says to me and to my daughter, well, you can't spell hero without her. So because I'm a comic, and I said, you can't spell her without he. And she just lost her mind. She was like, why aren't you a feminist? And I was just like, is that what it means to be a feminist? Like doing cute little there's no I in team slogans? Like, what are you doing right now? You can't spell hero without her.
I do love that your comedy brain kicks in before your feminist brain kicks in.
All the time. I go, well, you can't spell her without he. Her eyes were like red, like she had like a satanic voice, like, you don't believe in your daughter. Like she just lost it.
Oh my God.
So that's my hold my baby moment where I was like, take it easy, okay?
Yeah, that's always a slippery slope because I understand the messaging, like, we should empower girls and women but sometimes that gets tricky where you're just like, hey, all right, easy. I don't know if this is the one.
Empower kids. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
For people that are so like these like purple-haired chicks that are so obsessed with like what are your pronouns? Why they have to like bring up, they have to tell my daughter she can do anything a boy can do. Hold on, I thought there's no such thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, which one is it? Pick
Yeah.
which one is it? You can do
I don't know if you
anything that men
remember.
can do.
I don't remember if you remember a couple years back, when Ronda Rousey was in the UFC and she was like winning and just beating all these girls. It became a slippery slope of like, well, she should fight Floyd Mayweather, the boxer. And it was catching traction where they were like, yeah, they should fight and Ronda will show. And I was like, no, I don't think they should. Because like on the guy. If I'm gonna play the male side of it, it's not a good look if he wins. No.
It's lose. It's lose.
Yeah.
It's not.
But it's also like, why has this become a thing? Like, it's like, oh, let's all be one, but we can beat you if we want to. And you're like, oh, okay, wait, I thought we were all fighting for the same thing here.
No. And you know what? I even felt bad. For that Tyson Paul, what's his face fight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys watch it?
Yeah, I actually went to see it live. Yeah.
What?
I went down to Texas. It was in Arlington at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. My wife works for Netflix.
Oh.
And I took my uncle, who, growing up, he'd always come over to the house and watch Tyson fights, the whole family. So it was like one of those things that are like, now that I'm older, and I was like, hey, come, I wanna treat you to this event. Because at the end of the day, it's still a Tyson fight, but it was not. It was sad.
It was sad.
I remember the excitement of like, oh my God, it's Tyson. And then 30 seconds in, we were like, we should sit down. This is
horrible, right?
Yeah.
Just horrible. I watched it and I was just like, this is elder abuse.
Yeah.
We need to stop this. Can his night nurse step in and, you know what I mean? Like, this is pop. Like, what is going on?
Oh, yeah.
But
once a boxer or an athlete has that little, like, the little grandpa belly, like, he shouldn't be. Stop. Sit down. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still dangerous. I would never fight him.
Of course not.
I hope someone tags him in this. They're like, he called you Pop belly. Listen, I'm terrified of the guy, but to compete at a high level, like, he should.
At a certain point, he should just, like, I just want to sit him down, give him a Werther's, like a butterscotch candy, here's a butterscotch, Mr. Tyson, and just have him do like a commercial for reverse mortgages or something. I don't know, like, he's how old is he? He's like in his 60s, right?
Hey, he's got to be closing in on 70 at some point.
Alex will know. Alex is smart.
Alex, Google it.
God damn it.
It's almost like watching, and it's not even like a big name comic, but like a comic that's just aged out and won't change.
Oh,
like I remember there's a comic in New York a couple years back, and he still had like a Lorena Bobbitt reference in it because it had killed back in his heyday, and you're just like, pop, sit down, stop. No one at this point, not a lot of people know her anymore. Alex says he's 59.
Okay, so almost 60.
Yeah.
So that's too old.
Well, yeah.
Too old.
So like, yeah, watching an old comic with like old references that just won't update the thing, and you're just like, But
okay, I'll do you one better. I'm not gonna name his name, but you know who this is. How about an older comic who doesn't change his style of jokes? Meaning, maybe this comic, again, I don't want to get canceled. I really don't. Maybe this comic was like beloved by college kids 20 years ago. And
Papa.
And now he's still trying to go for the college kid audience. It's like, no, my friend, your fans have all grown up. And you need to grow.
Gotcha. Got it. I see what you're throwing down.
It's Greg Fitzsimmons. No,
Yes.
no, Greg Fitzsimmons is married with kids, and he talks about that. But what I'm saying is like, dude, you cannot. You're you're in your 50s, my friend.
Yeah.
Like,
But he's married someone who's 19 and he's so convenient. Yeah. Are we not? Oh, no, we're not naming names. I didn't say who. I just said he's taking her essence and staying young. He's like a vampire, Kira.
it's nice. It's nice to have the last episode of Hold My Baby, because after being sued into oblivion
What? No,
for defamation,
I haven't named names. That could be anybody. Anybody.
Anyway, we did our Hold
Just
My Baby moment. My sauna's getting cold now, so we are gonna wrap it up.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding.
Wait, so wait, what temperature is that?
No, it's turned off now because I didn't want to fry my equipment, so I
Oh.
sauna it and then I turned it off.
Okay.
Now I'm just sitting in a cold wooden box.
Oh, that's not good. All right, so before we go, real quick, any summer vacation plans? Because summer's right around the corner. And
Oh,
even though we went away for spring break already, the talks are, what are we doing for summer?
okay. So I have another Hold My Baby moment for this episode.
Okay, there we go. Let's
so
go.
sometimes as comics, we are offered really just horrible paying gigs. But the booker thinks that you magically want to come to their destination. And it's a it's a vacation destination for many a people. Okay, great. So they justify
God,
what's that?
just say Bermuda. We all
It's
know.
Aruba. It's the Aruba gig. We all know it's the
Aruba.
Aruba
Yeah.
gig. It's the Aruba gig. I don't know if you've been asked to do it. I'm not going to say the comic
No.
that books it, but every comic knows who books it. But here's the thing. It's like this comic only books East Coast comedians.
Yeah, because it's an
much
easy flight
cheaper.
to get down.
But my God, like, doesn't want to pay anything.
No.
And then
No.
says, well, it can be your summer vacation with your kids.
Yeah, you get you
Guess
get paid
what?
in
My
jet
summer
ski.
vacation
You get paid in jet ski tickets and surf classes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like my summer vacation is going to be something that we plan, that we want to go to. I'm not saying I don't want to go to Aruba, but that's not on our list. And we're kind of going back and forth, and it's just like, no, I can't pay to fly you out here from the West Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
tough. I always love when I know a gig is gonna be bad because they start telling you about everything around the gig.
Yeah,
Not
in the
gig
room. They tell you about the room. Oh, there's a balcony. You get a balcony.
Yeah. Yeah. So wait, how much does it pay? Listen, we have the best fillets served. You're gonna have the most amazing dinner. Okay, cool. But how much does it pay? And let me tell you, there's jet skis. There are jet ski. You're gonna get picked up from the airport in a limo. My cousin has a limo company. We're gonna pick you up first class to the gig. Oh, okay, cool. How much does it pay? And all the drinks.
All the drinks. You get
you
inner
want.
tubes for the lazy river. Yeah, it's always it's the ups, and I get that. And you know what? Sometimes it does make sense, and sometimes it's like, okay, I'll just take a vacation with my family, but then I still have to fly 3 people to Aruba.
Yep.
That doesn't make sense. Don't be like, bring your family. It's a vacation. You get a free vacation. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's costing me 3 extra plane tickets.
And then a woman asked me to perform for one night in the Bahamas. Okay.
Oh, nice.
At the Atlantis.
Oh,
Nice, right?
How much is she tossing your way?
Free buffet for everybody.
Ooh,
No, actually, the money was fine. But here was the kicker. So again, flying from the West Coast, from LA, got to fly somewhere to the east, right? Maybe it's Miami, maybe it's JFK, whatever. And then you're flying to Bahamas. But here's the thing. Only one night. Only one night in the hotel.
But so she's not giving you the night before to get settled?
No.
Jet lag?
But so there aren't get flights. It's not Southwest out of Burbank where there's a flight to Vegas every hour. What do you mean one night? You gotta at least give me 2 nights. And she was adamant about it. One night, only one night, and that's it.
Oh.
How does that even, what?
So you get there the day of, perform, and then you're gone the next morning.
But on what flight?
When were you going to enjoy Atlantis? Because it's going to take you all day to get there from the West Coast.
Exactly. So it's kind of like, And then I called another comic, and this other comic was like, "Do not do it for that price." And if they're old, and the money was actually decent.
Yeah.
But then I looked at how much the Atlantis costs a night: $700. What? Again, when you go to work, you want to go and you want to make money. I don't want to spend $700 on a hotel room.
Yeah, no, we can't. Listen, we're both married. We can't come back and go, "How was the gig?" It was great. How much did you make? We're in the hole. $850. What? Listen, my wife works in finance. I'm in the hole right now. $1,100. Did you gamble it? No, I had to put myself up.
Yeah, your wife is in finance. My husband does television and movie budgets, which is basically the money.
Yeah.
Do you know how many credit cards I have to hide stuff on so he can't fully keep track of everything?
By the way, how long have you guys been together?
Oh my gosh, too long.
Okay, so in the beginning, because in the beginning when you first start doing that stand-up, you do gigs that make no sense. Like older you now would be like, no, not right, driving 7 hours. But as a young comic, it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And I remember having these fights with my wife, like, you just don't get the grind. I have to drive 7 hours to Pittsburgh for $50.
Right.
I'm featuring, and she's like, you're spending so much money on food and gas and toll. You're just not understanding it. This is why I feel like I have to mentally prep for when my kids get older and they hit me with all this logic that I thought made sense. Because now how far? And I love this club. I don't even go to the Comedy Magic Club anymore because it's so far.
I love Comedy Magic. I love Comedy Magic. It's so far.
Rich every year. Rich Barrett, who's the booker, amazing guy. I've got nothing but amazing things. It texts me every year on my birthday. Happy birthday! And
I know he's so sweet.
I love this dude. But every time I'm like, I should put in my avails. I go, could be an hour and a half drive.
It's a minimum hour and a half for me. Minimum.
And they feed you well.
They feed you, and it's a lovely room.
But it's just it's just. But young me, I remember driving from New York to like the middle of Pennsylvania, wooded Pennsylvania. This is before smartphones where I had to like have printed maps and instructions. I'd get lost just for sometimes for a sliding scale. Like, hey, you might make $50, you might make $100. Ooh, I might make $100. I was losing money on these gigs, but I was in my head. It made sense back then, but now I'm older. I'm like, hey, Rich, thanks for the birthday wishes. I'll see you maybe next year. I don't know, but
you have to do those. You have to do those gigs.
I do
comics all the time. You just have to do them. We put our time in so that we now can go do an Armenian nightclub restaurant in Glendale on a Tuesday night. And
we have to, by the way, we have to talk about that. Alex, make sure you mark that down. We have to talk about that next time we're in studio. That random gig we did.
Oh God, yeah, we didn't see each other after that, right?
No, we did not. You have to do those gigs. I love it. Every year in July, if you're in the area, go. They do the birthday shows for the club itself, and those are so much fun. It's like 10 or 20 comics.
Yeah,
and it's fun because you get to see each other. It's almost like a quick little like, hey, you're still alive. That's always, look at you. Where have you been?
Well, I did a show recently, and it took me back. I had such a crazy flashback to a really horrible show I did like 20 years ago, where a woman yelled at me. What's that?
I said opening for Cosby.
I wish,
No.
right? Yeah, I'd be part of a class action suit right now, and then I wouldn't have to sit in my sauna talking to you. No, I did a show, and this woman yelled at me from the audience. This was 20 years ago, and it happened again to me.
Same woman?
No, not the same woman, but she yelled the same thing. And
What
the
did she
thing
yell?
was, hey, be nice.
Yeah.
While
I
I'm on
agree.
stage, she yells,
I
be nice.
agree all the time with
No,
this
you
with
don't
this
go to a
message.
comedy club. No, excuse me. No, you don't go to a comedy club expecting nice.
Kira, be nice, please. Go ahead.
That's like going to a strip club and yelling out, hey, put some clothes on. That's not why you're there.
It is. I'm there for the articles. I'm there for her.
Hey, go call your father. No, you're at a comedy show to hear something different, not to hear compliments and niceties. But I just cannot believe 20 years apart, because I had a woman yell that once 20 years ago, be nice. And now I lost my shit. I was definitely not nice in that moment, but I lost my mind. You do not yell, be nice at a comedy club.
What did you say?
Okay, here's what I said. I did a joke. I tried a new joke. It wasn't that offensive.
No.
You want to hear it?
Which group of people did you go after? Go ahead, continue.
Okay. No, it's not even that bad. Okay, the joke is it's a newer joke, so I was trying it out. The joke is when we were kids, okay, Eric, you and I were kids, our parents were worried that we'd be at a playground and some creep would come up to us and be like, hey kids, you want some drugs? You know, and like, lift their jacket open and be like, this will all make you feel like you can fly, right? Like that's what our parents were worried about. Now, our generation of parents are worried that our kids will be at a playground and some creep will walk up to them and be like, hey kids, you want some gender affirming care? This one will make your dick fall off. Okay, it's a new joke.
Be nice, Kira.
Alex, I really need your laughter right now. Anyways, she yelled out, be nice. What did I say that was mean?
I don't know. I heard nothing there. And I would be like, oh, I think it's just certain keywords people hear and they just right away, like, oh, hey,
Exactly.
don't do that. And you're like, all right.
Yeah, but that's not why, the people that want comedy clubs to be a safe space is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like going to an axe throwing and be like, I don't want anything sharp around me. What?
No.
It says laugh factory.
Did you know that at axe throwing club you are not allowed to hang up pictures of people? Like if you were to go and hey, I want to hang up this picture of this person because it'd be hilarious. They don't know you can't. You can't do that. No.
That's a hate crime?
Yeah, they say they shut it down right away.
Wow. What about archery?
I don't know. I'm not that white. Well, if we learned anything this episode is, Kira, you need to be nice. So that
I think what we learned is Alex does not stick around for the Zooms.
No, I don't think he does.
He left.
But that's it for this episode. I've been your host, Eric Rivera. You can find me on all things Eric Rivera Comedy, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow us, our podcast, Hold My Baby Podcast on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, if Kira ever gets the TikTok going.
All right.
Kira, where can I find you?
Be nice.
Be nice.
You can find me in my sauna. I'll be sweating. You can find me on Instagram, Kira Comedy. My website, kiracomedy.com.